Okay guys, I'll give you a minute to start signing in here. We are actually getting in gear this morning, and these guys have already started making a huge difference. Look at this pile. We still need people with trucks, trailers. We might start funding for a trash can or a uh, trailer that can be used over and over at all these events. But for now, we're just going to get started, and anybody who can help, if you can get down here, we really appreciate it. So let's get over here. Not everybody wants to be on camera. Now, wow, they've already made a huge difference. This is the area I wanted to start on yesterday. And somebody already in my compactor bags. These are the best gloves I have. There are some sharp, pointy, sometimes needles and other things in here that I really don't want to get stuck by if I can help it. Although I've looked, they are diabetic supplies, not like, heroin needles, although who knows who could have used them afterwards. This was originally a camp that belonged to a retired preacher guy who was also a diabetic, and he died. And so people come through afterwards, and who knows what all they did to his camp. They really left it trashed. It looks like somebody already picked out the needles, which is good, but here's a vial of that's a diabetic medication. I Googled it. It's insulin, basically. Let me set this camera down, and I'm just going to get to work. I don't know if I can keep you guys entertained. It might be funny just watching my fat ass with bad knees bending over trying to clean all this up. I will talk a little bit if I can. We might even lose signal. Yesterday I kept losing signal down here in this hole. But I do have a good compact contractor trash bag. And there's a few other people, if they come by and want to be on camera, I'll put them on camera just to let you guys hear somebody talk. And I'll try to talk too. I don't know if anybody's even going to watch this, but it's rare when Jimmy gets off his lazy butt and does something. So I need it documented. I'm kind of kidding. Kind of.
How about Needles, California? I'm not too far from Needles. I don't know what's the closer. I don't know if I'm closer to Phoenix or Needles.
Oh, that's not easy on the knees. Once I'm down here, it's okay. It's the getting up and down that's a little hard. These are my mechanics gloves. They're the best thing I have for protection. I don't know. I got insurance if I get stuck. A lot of this stuff is really sharp. That's why I like these really heavy duty compactor bags. Somebody else's contractor bags. Although trash compactor bags are just as thick. I like the ones from Lowe's. They're great if you don't want a bag to split open. They're just not quite as large as these. And so if you got stuff that's really pokey, it's nice to have a bag that will hopefully keep it from coming through a little bit. Ow. I should have left that metal rod to help me get up and down. Let's not do that again. I think it's easier on my back to bend over than it is on my knees to stay down. Batteries, glass, more glass, more glass, more batteries, oil. There's a check. Wow. $15. I'm rich. Wait, it's not written out to me, and I bet you it's old. Quartzite banners and signs. The Gem. $15. I'm surprised somebody didn't catch that. Well, like I said, the guy that was here, I guess, died, so. I hear that his ghost is still around here. He goes up and knocks on people's RVs at night, or so the legends say. He waits until you're in there, almost asleep, and comes up and knocks. That was a bike peg. I almost wanted to keep that. You do sometimes find cool things when you're cleaning. As somebody who swings a metal detector as a hobby, I know there's good stuff in the ground if you look for it. Not always, but there's some good stuff down there. Some of these old coins, old jewelry, some of it's worth a lot of money. But that's not why I'm doing this, but hey, if I find something cool, I gotta stop doing that. Anybody need some teepee for their bunghole? Maybe? No? I don't know if anybody's talking to me. I'm too busy to keep running over there looking at the screen. It really don't take long. Even somebody who can't get around real well, I'm able to put in at least an hour a day and make a huge difference, even with just a little bit of effort. There we go. You want to be careful out here. And if you do find something like this, there's a proper way to dispose of these, but I don't have that. So I'm going to put it in something where at least it won't stab anybody. Then maybe we'll collect a few in here. There's some kind of cleaning fluid in there. That can't be a bad thing. And take them to a pharmacy when we're done or something. I don't know. Here's another check. Gary's Lock and Key for 20 bucks. Hey Gary, there's your money. Sorry, but you can come out here and help. You might find another check in your name, and it might be good. These batteries are especially bad. That may have been a meth pipe at one time. I found your meth pipe. Ow, I'm gonna fall over doing this. Here's another one. At least this one has the lid on. Winner, winner. Biohazard dinner. Am I even still recording? Okay, I'll come see if there's messages. I know there's messages. Somebody had to say something, right? A sample of free camping again? I don't understand what that means, but yes, you can for free down here. Oh. Although part of this is state trust, And if you're on state trust, you're supposed to buy a pass for $15, let you camp for 14 days at a time. I need a helper. I need somebody with a better back who can get down and pick these things up after I rake them. But I'll make do. Try not to throw the wood away. No point hauling off natural debris, especially stuff that could be burned or decompose and go back into the ground. Oh God, this hurts. I'm not as capable anymore. I mean, I can do anything. I just can't do it long. I'll come out here once or twice a day and fill up a bag. Some of these people, though, some of you guys are out here busting ass all day, and I really appreciate that. 20 years ago, I might have. This is the hard part. How do I get back up again? This isn't my rake. I don't want to bend it. Oh, I just need a little help. It was a little chilly this morning, but it's not chilly once you get started. We got more big winners, and unless that's somebody's blood, that's probably heroin in that. It could be old dried up blood. I don't know what it is, but most of this trash does not have needles. That's why this one spot was pretty bad. That's why I chose to come over here and do this one, because I'll be a little careful, and I'm a little crazy anyway. And at least I know they're there, so I'm kind of watching for them. If I don't do it, if you don't do it, who's going to do it, right?
Yeah.
Here's another check. Quartzite banner and signs, $338.
Then you go out there and it won't crank, and you spend half a day dicking with it trying to get it going. Yeah. Yeah.
And some sort of little pills. No idea what they are. I am not going to take them. They could be good stuff, but I'm not going to take them. I should throw them in with these. I don't know if it can be disposed. Well, it's sealed in a jar. I don't know. We're just going to get them out of here. I don't care what they do with them afterwards. The lid's all rusted shut. I want to get down because it's a lot easier when I get down, but it's the getting back up that sucks. You know me, I always want to get down. I'm getting delirious. That's not even funny. It sounded funny until I said it. I gotta be real careful here. This is where I found most of the needles. And there's a lot of wood, and I don't want to be hauling wood out of here. If anybody's still watching, I have a much funner video, a little more interesting video coming up later today. And it's something that a lot of you are going to be able to take part in, I hope. That was both a laugh and a cry. Don't feel bad for me. I wouldn't do it if I thought I couldn't. Another little insulin vial. It's like poop paper. I don't know. Hopefully it's not poop paper. I don't want to think about that. You know, some of you guys, if this is all you can do is one bag, even if you can just do a little grocery bag, every little bit helps. Look how much I did in a minute. Sure, there's still a bunch of trash here, but now this area is no longer the worst area. Now, let's not look over here yet. We'll worry about that in a minute. But this looked like this, but 5 times worse when I started. And now it looks a little better. And that's a heavy bag, wow. See, it's hard for me to get down, so I'm not gonna, sounds like I'm running out of battery. I'm not gonna get down here repeatedly and pick up all the tiny pieces. I'll get the bulk out. But then we have people who will come in and sit down and nitpick all the little pieces. I've already seen some doing it. So everybody does what they can. And every little contribution helps. And sometimes you find cool stuff. Look how dirty my gloves are. Well, that's not that cool, but yeah, I just spit on camera. That's an old detectorist trick. It helps you clean up gold or little things you find when you ain't got no water nearby. It's not as cool as the necklace I found the other day. I'll probably throw it away, but it's neat to look at. Now I got spit on my gloves. I guess. Let's walk around real quick. I'll take off my gloves so I can touch the screen and read comments. Some of these people don't want to be on camera, so I got to be kind of careful about that. And then we'll go out here and show you the main pile of trash. Oh, I do have a bunch of comments. Wish we could be there, find the previous owners and return their stuff. The previous owner died. That's the problem. That's why it's so messed in this particular spot. The guy that lived here was a preacher with some medical conditions and diabetes, and he died here. The tweakers came in and ransacked it. Yeah. Oh, that's an idea. Flip the rake over and kick the trash into it. That would work with a lot of the bigger stuff and keep me from having to bend over repeatedly. Good idea. Nitrogen, that's what I was thinking. I couldn't think of the name, but that's what I thought, like a nitroglycerin pill, as small as they are. Maybe blood thinners, yeah. Yeah, we're trying. Yeah, I'm reading all the comments. Okay, so here is the big ass pile we've got built up out here so far this morning. These guys did all this. This isn't me. You saw my bag. I'll do another bag later. I think I'm about done. I'll walk down and show you guys the river real quick, and that's one of the reasons I find this particular area really needing of attention. You know, the desert, anywhere, there's a lot of places that need attention. But this is the river. This is a wildlife area. This is one of the nicest places out here. So that's why it's a real shame to see it in this kind of condition. There's a neat old Class A. Anybody want a jet ski? There's one right there waiting for you. Come on down and haul it on out. It's not worth keeping. I think what they were going to do, I think they were going to tie a rope across the river and just patch it and use it as like a ferry to pull themselves back and forth across the river. It looks like the river has come down even more since the other day. It looks like the river's way down. Sorry about the bad camera work. I'm holding this in a large tripod, and it's kind of tricky to walk and hold it straight. But yeah, here's the river. Oh, going down hills is the worst on my knee. Going back up this is good exercise, but going down it right now hurts. The water was all the way up to where it's wet here, and it's dropped that much just in the last couple days, which could make the fishing even better. I really need to come down here and try to fish a little more. I only spent about 20 minutes doing it the first day, and then I've just been busy with so many different things. The main channel for the Colorado River is right over the hill, or about 200-300 yards downstream. It connects back in. But the main channel of the Colorado River is pretty low right now. This is, or was, deeper. It's still fairly deep out in the center. Not as deep as it was when it was all the way up here a couple days ago. I just saw a comment. What did it say? Looks like the pond near your house. Yeah, it's a nice little piece of water. I've seen some fish jump. I know they're in there. I got to go buy some chicken liver. I got to go into Blythe. I need somebody to give me a ride into Blythe. I want to buy myself a ham for Christmas dinner, a spiral cut ham. We are doing dinner here. We have the food tent set up. We're going to have a big dinner like we did at the Boondocking Bash. But I like to have my own little thing going. You know what I mean? I'm going to have my own ham. I'm going to eat on it for a few days. My own mashed potatoes and gravy. I might get my own pie. Bottle of sparkling cider. Some raisin bread and hot chocolate for the morning. And I'm good to go for Christmas. My tripod keeps getting caught on branches. Well, I hate to turn a video off when I got 13 people watching, but I got to finish this up and go back and get another bag and upload my challenge video. Watch that later today. We had a great idea this morning, and I hope a lot of people will share it. I don't mean the cleaning. That's a great idea too, but something fun for New Year's. Oh, I'm a little more tired than I want to admit. I need to get in shape, or at least stop drinking so late every night. Okay, I got a little more room. I guess I'll kind of get in on this area here. top off this bag. If you guys want to keep watching, I'll let you keep watching. Problem with kicking this stuff on the rake, it's kind of a short rake, and it's not my rake, and I really don't want to bend it. The spines or bristles, what would you call them, tines, they're not like a regular rake. But I could do this a little more intelligently. I could push everything into one pile to minimize the amount of times I have to get up and down. Sometimes it's good to just jump right in. Other times it's good to think a little first. Did you hear the crack? You might see the crack, but no, I was talking about the cracking of my knees. I think that was a turd. No, it's a piece of cement. It looks like a turd though, doesn't it? I can hear my notifications going off. Oh, I know somebody's trying to talk to me. Sorry, can you tell I'm busy? I'm almost done. I shouldn't have wore these sweats. They're making it hot, but I didn't want dust all over me too. And I hear the phone's telling me that it's almost dead. So I think I'm really going to stop this. Let me check your messages one more time. See if anybody said anything new and interesting. That's one of my favorite shirts. Make nut rolls, that's an idea. But it's like a tradition for Christmas every year, my mom always gave us, before we could even open our stockings or anything, we'd have cinnamon raisin nut bread toasted with lots of butter and hot chocolate. And so it's just kind of a thing. There's so much more. Don't think it's all done because I did this. I mean, there's plenty of trash. And this is just one section. Anybody who's in the area that wants to help, even if you can't pick up trash, maybe you have a pickup truck. We can load some in. You'll take it to the transfer station. Maybe you can't unload it. We'll get somebody to help you unload it. We got a lot of people here that can't move stuff because they live in their rigs like me. I have no room for it. Even barely have room for my own trash in my RV. But I'll fill up a bag and we'll get somebody to haul it out. Okay, guys. I got 15 people. One more time, I'll go show you the big pile we got built up out here. They got built up out here. You've seen what I did. This is mine. This is them. They really have made a difference this morning. And this is just one example of why we need a trash can. Ideally, you give us a little advance. Yes. I lost signal for a second. The idea was based on a video that James Wonderlust Estate made, but we're gonna run with it. All right. I'm gonna end this now. Thanks for watching.